Hi guys, my name is Giuliano and welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy holidays, okay? This year I'm going a bit emo chic as you can see. Come a bit closer. Yeah, a bit closer. Y'all see this? I got myself a nose ring, y'all. Feeling a bit edgy today. Just so you guys know, I can't make permanent choices. I always fear that I will regret certain things, so I didn't actually pierce my nose. It's a fake one I got from, ow! It's a fake one, so I can take it off whenever I want to, but when I want to feel a bit edgy, when I want to put some spice on my outfit, I'll just take this. It's my last video of the year, so I wanted to dress up for y'all. Okay, I'll take my glasses off though because the reflection is bothering me. Today I got some music recommendations for y'all. I'm gonna list my top 10 albums of 2021. Let me say this because ranking the albums were difficult, but choosing the albums for my top 10 were not difficult at all. Like, the music industry this year has been lacking. No Ari, Nicki, B, Riri, Normani was supposed to drop an album this year, Miss Girl. Anyway, we got what we got this year, and I have to say the albums in my top 10 are kind of fire, so prepare for your ears to be blessed, okay? Prepare for them to be blessed. By the way, if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. Come on guys, it would mean the world to me. And if you want, you can also follow me on my Instagram. I post quite frequently, so there's a lot of fun to be had there. First off, I want to point out that my favorite music genres are pop and R&B, so the albums on this list will mainly be from that genre. I'm sorry if your genre didn't make the cut. Okay, so I'll be going through my top 10 one by one. I'll be naming my favorite songs and the vibe that the album has so you can know if it fits you. Starting off with my honorable mentions, and these honorable mentions didn't make the cut because they are EPs and not really albums. So the two honorable mentions are Evil Twin by Isaac Dunbar and Happy in Retrospect from Kenny. Two EPs I truly enjoyed. We're not going to talk about them too much because again they are honorable mentions, but you should check them out. My favorite songs of each EP are here. Now that we got the honorable mentions out of the way, let's start with my ranking with at number 10, To Hell With It by PinkPantheress. I discovered PinkPantheress this year and she is amazing. She's so talented, and how would I describe it? It's kind of weird because it's not really my type of music normally. I don't vibe with techno music, okay, like at all. But in her music, she kind of has a lot of techno influences, but I would more describe it as alternative techno pop. And I know, like, if someone pitched that like this to me, I would not even think twice about listening to the album. But trust me when I say her voice is so recognizable and her style is like really calming. Like, I can listen to this album on the train and I'll get warped into a different dimension. Like, it's so good. Why the album is relatively lower on this list is because the songs are way too damn short. The duration is just like 2 minutes. Like, I don't think there's a track that is far above 3 minutes, and it's just so frustrating. I'll be getting into the vibe and then the song is already finished, like what? But it's a very solid debut album, and my favorite tracks are Pain, I Must Apologize, Passion, Just For Me, and Reason. Okay, this song is called Pain. This is the one I know from TikTok. It went viral and it's just amazing. It really gets me in my feels. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm entering my bed. Had a few dreams about you. I expected to see ya on your morning run again. La 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 la. You get what I mean when I say she's so calming, and it gets you in a sort of trance, you know? La 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 la. I love it. I don't know, it gets me in this cutesy mood and it's just a jam. This song is like 1 minute and 38 seconds. This is what I mean. If these songs were longer, the album would be higher on the list. Number 9 on my list. Don't get mad at me. Okay, don't get mad at me. It's 30 by Adele. I know. I put Adele way too low. I know, I get it. It's just my opinion, okay? First of all, it's a great album. Otherwise, it wouldn't even make the list. So, don't come for me. Adele really experiments on this album, which I can appreciate. Like, there are a lot of jazz influences in this album, and I love that. A few of the songs hit me so deep. Like, if y'all saw my Adele album reaction of 30, y'all know which ones. It's also a really personal album because she talks about her divorce, and the album is actually directed to her child. Like, she tells her child about the divorce. She puts some sound bites of her talking to her son in between the songs, and it's just so, I don't know, it makes it extra emotional for me. Vocals are of course another reason why this album is on the list, but come on, it's Adele. We Been New. Okay, so let's talk why I put it a bit lower on my top 10. Well, it's an album... how do I explain this? It's an album that I don't really go to as much because I really need to be in a certain emo-ass mood to listen to Adele's music. Like if I'm going through it, okay, I'll blast the album as loud as possible. But believe it or not, a lot of the times I actually like to be happy. A weird concept, right? So that's essentially why I don't really listen to it a lot. Plus, there are a few songs on there that I didn't vibe with necessarily. So yeah, my favorite tracks on the album are Easy on Me, Cry Your Heart Out, Oh My God, Hold On, To Be Loved, and Love Is a Game. I love that she actually puts her soul, like her entire soul into this track. It's so beautiful. I will choose. It's amazing. This track, beautiful. My favorite by far on the album. Come on, guys. Number 8 on my list is Hotels by Jazmine Sullivan. It's been long overdue that Jazmine finally got her flowers. Like, the recognition she is getting for this album right now is amazing. Should have been nominated for Best Album of the Year. Like I told you already, I love R&B, and this is definitely R&B soul. Like, her voice, man, is so powerful and I love it. I love to see it. Normally, I don't like interludes where people just talk. Like, I don't care for them. I always skip them. But when listening to Hotels, the interludes are actually the tales this album is about. So it actually gives the interludes purpose. And Hotels really shows off Jazmine's vocal range. It's insane. It's insane. I know he make me look great. Hey, I do whatever he say. Hey, oh, and the background vocals. Listen. I can't help it. It's a shame what he do to me. My girl's asking what it is. I say it's a D. Yes. And the flow, I just love her. Put it down, put it down, put it down. Album number 7, When It's All Said and Done, Take Time by Giveon. Giveon has such an amazing voice. Ooh, it's so deep. It's so deep. Like, I heard this voice for the first time, I was like, dang. Like, his type of R&B is the type of R&B that I fuck with. Like, chill, jams, just lay back and it's so good. Like, it puts me in a certain mood. It puts me in the mood, okay? Vocals amazing, production amazing. The vibe is just good overall, you know? It's such a good project. And the reason why it's relatively low is because I'm actually a bit cheating right now. It's not an album. It's not an EP as well. It's a mixtape. So, in my opinion, besides an artist we'll discuss later, he's the best new upcoming artist, yes, by far, period. My favorite songs of the album are The Beach, Favorite Mistake, This Ain't Love, Heartbreak Anniversary, and Still Your Best. Okay, this is Heartbreak Anniversary, of course. Everyone knows this song. It has been overplayed, but I still love it. That voice. Let it sink in. Day that I miss you, day I thought forever. Only baby feel like you and me. Heartbreak Anniversary. Remember every time. Album number 6. And this is going to shock a lot of you, but Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. If you're not new to my channel, you already know that I don't really vibe with Billie Eilish music like that. I have to say though, it has grown on me. Like, I can admit she makes good music, it's just not for me per se. But Happier Than Ever, it really surprised me. Like, it surprised the fuck out of me. Y'all already know that I'm a sucker for cohesive albums. Like, every song on Happier Than Ever flows right into the other, and I'm here for that. I'm here for a body of work. Like, y'all don't understand, I listened to this album for the first time recently because I really thought there's no chance. Like, there's no chance that I would love this album this much that it would be on the list, but I'll give it a try anyway. Yo, when I tell you I was sitting right there at night with my headphones and my LED strips on, it was otherworldly. It was an amazing experience. The reason for me why I didn't put it in my top 5 is that headphones are necessary, guys. This album is like a million times better with headphones on. Just trust me. My favorite tracks on the album are Billy Bossa Nova, Everybody Dies, Your Power, Therefore I Am, and Happier Than Ever. We're going to listen to that one. You call me again, driving home under the influence. So, the build-up in this song is real. I love it. I don't relate to you, no, cause I'll never treat me this shitty, bitch. You make me hate this city. Let go. I don't talk shit about anything new. The background, y'all hear those instrumentals? It's so epic and like it gets me every time. Don't waste the time I don't have. I honestly think this is one of the best songs of the year. Album number 5, and I think, is this controversial? Maybe. Lately I Feel Everything by Willow. I'm pretty sure that is where my emo face comes from Willow. Like, ever since she said, I don't fucking know if it's a lie or it's a fact. All your little fake friends will sell your secrets for some cash. Poetry, art, yes. Willow came through with this album. Like, I thought by myself, okay, well, Transparent Soul is a banger, but how good can the album be? Fucking good, okay? I listened to this album in my car out loud. I screamed the lyrics. I screamed them. It's okay. For y'all who don't know Willow, it's pop rock, basically. Think Avril Lavigne, Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts era type of music. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love every single one of these tracks, okay? It kind of gives you the vibe of like the teen movies in the early 2000s, you know. It's really nostalgic, and that's what I also love about this album. It gives you the feels. I'm just saying, don't sleep on her. Like, everybody is like, oh yeah, Willow, baby, are you coming for the ride? Like, shut the fuck up. Great song, not taking away anything from that, but no, listen to her solo stuff. That's the real shit. Come on, give it a try. Okay, my favorite tracks, if I had to choose, right, are Transparent Soul, Gaslight, Don't Save Me, Come Home, Grow, and Break Out. Since we've entered my top 5, I'll choose 2 songs from each album to play a little bit of. Stop messing with my head and love me instead. It's not official, but I think it's common sense. Or am I insane? I like you, you like me, that's why I'm confused. Listen, y'all don't get the nostalgic vibe from this. Like, this could have been in Clueless or Mean Girls in the back. Like, it's great. Had to tell her just stop messing with my head, bitch, love me instead. Oh, she also does the backing vocals like insane on this track. It's just so fun. Gotta break out inside. I gotta break. This gets me fucking wild. Gotta break out. Clock ticking, we just count the hours. Hey, a little Kanye shout out in there. It's just so dope. Like, I can scream my lungs out with this entire album, and it's just, it hits different. Y'all hear that? Album number 4 goes to An Evening with Silk Sonic by Silk Sonic. I don't have to explain a lot as to why it's so high on my list. I love Bruno Mars. Like, I am one of the biggest Bruno Mars fans. Next to that, I also really like Anderson .Paak. Leave the Door Open had the world on a chokehold. I love the song, and I love the album that came with it. My type of music is chill, laid back versus overly happy, excited, and just positive vibes. Like, that's me in a nutshell. Give me bangers I can dance to. Like, these 2 artists are not even just vocally talented. No, the production on their tracks is sickening. Like, I get my entire life listening to the album. My favorite tracks from this album are Fly As Me, After Last Night, Smoking Out the Window, 777, and Skate. Good vibes, throwback. Like, if y'all don't know, I really love older music, like early 2000s. That isn't even old. Early 2000s, 90s, and 80s. My time, y'all, my time. Had to be dramatic, but I wanna die. This bitch got me paying her rent, paying for trips. 777 gets me off my chair. Like, I have to dance. Hey. He's giving Saweetie flow though in this track. Like, it's so funny to me. Silk, let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go, bitch! Okay, my battery is almost done, so I'll be right back. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. We've entered my top 3. And very ironically, the 3rd place goes to Tinashe's new album, 333. 33. Oh my god. I'll just call it 333. No, I can't even do that. Well, you know what? I won't say the album name at all. This is an amazing album. Just like Billie Eilish's album, it flows from track to track and it's beautiful. It's a Tinashe album like never before. Like, out of all her albums, this is the best and by far. Like, and I love Aquarius, okay? Aquarius is my shit. That album is just... But 333, I tried it and again I failed. This album is just amazing. It's like next level shit. All this girl had to do is become an independent artist. And now her music is like 20 times better. I don't know why I said 20 so specifically, but like a lot better. This is an album that you need to hear with your headphones, but in contrary to like the Billie Eilish album, I feel like it also works amazingly without headphones. This album brings everything. Like, it has songs you can dance to, songs you can sing to, songs you can meditate to. Like, a lot of these tracks are really relaxing. My favorite tracks, and this is very difficult because I really love the entire album: Let Go, X, Bouncing, the title track, Undo, Back to My Heart, The Chase, and Pasadena. The opening track. It's beautiful. Oh my god, I can't even. The first time I heard this, I can't describe the feeling in my body. Oh, and to the side. Oh my god, I love it so much. I'm not okay. It's so smooth. Like, guys, it just touches me. It's great. Listen to the album. Do yourself a favor. Okay, and this track, I had to choose it for the OG Tinashe fans. Like, this is more in her old lane. The lane that I love too, you know. I wanna feel your body, it's so far. Hey. It's amazing. It's amazing. Album number 2, and I switch daily, okay? My number 1 and 2 switch daily, but right now, in my heart, I feel like it's only correct to put... yeah, I'll put it at number 2, Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. This girl had an amazing year. Like, she was the moment. She is the moment. Driver's License, Sour, like the album, it was everywhere. I overplayed every song on this album so much. Like, I love it. I love it. I also did a reaction video to this album. I'll put it somewhere up here. But what I love is the sincerity. Like, she is a songwriter, she's a storyteller, and every time she delivers a certain lyric, you can feel the emotion behind it. You can feel that it's so sincere. It comes from her heart, it comes from her soul, and oh, I love it. I have so much respect for her. She has the potential to become like Taylor Swift level greatness as far as songwriting goes. The way she had a chokehold on me and my friends, we were trying to get tickets for a concert, sold out in like 1 minute. 1 freaking minute. And like, a ticket was like 38 euros and people be reselling them for 500. Like, what? Make it make sense. Anyway, my favorite tracks on Sour are One Step Forward, Three Steps Back, Good For You, Happier, Jealousy, Jealousy, and Favorite Crime. Your friends are mine, you know. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. And her lyrics are just relatable too. I love it. An eternal love bullshit, you know you'll never mean. The attitude in her voice, it's so... she means what she is saying. Like, this part especially, you got me competing against another woman. Like, that's not what I'm about. You know, you hear her struggle. I love it so much. One thing though, Season 3 of High School Musical, the musical, the series, about to be real awkward. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. Don't you dare, bitch. I know that beauty's not my lack. I know that's right. Killing me slowly. I think too much. You know, It's so crazy. This is, I think, the only album where I know literally all the lyrics. Jealousy, jealousy, all your friends so cool. You go out every night in your daddy's nice car. Yeah, you're living a life. You got a pretty face, pretty boyfriend too. It's so good. You can't deny it, overplayed or not. It deserves the hype it gets, and you can't even, don't come in here with that bullshit in the comments, okay? Like, it deserves all the hype it gets. We have come to my #1 pick. Like, I've been filming this the entire day. I don't know how long it took me, but it's dark outside. Album of the year, #1. Album of 2021 is Planet Her by Doja Cat. This album got me happy, it got me sad, it got me twerking my ass off, it got me walking through campus like I'm the most confident bitch in the universe, okay? This album made me feel like the main character. It had an effect on me like no other album. This album is so diverse. Every song is different, but yet the album as a whole is cohesive. You'll never get bored with this album because it has something for everyone. It's such a special album. And in the beginning, I have to admit, I did not connect with the album from the first listen. And after listening to Planet Her again and again, it got better. It aged like fine wine. I heard the album the entire year, and I feel like it even can get better from here. Like with the other albums, I feel like, okay, well, they're at their peak. I don't know, they can't get better than this, but Planet Her just gets better and better with each listen, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm not even sick of Kiss Me More, and that shit got overplayed. It got overplayed. It was everywhere. Doja is so versatile. And okay, this is my opinion. Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. It's my opinion. But Doja Cat is like making her way to become one of the greats, because just like Nicki Minaj, she has versatility. She can switch her flow and she can get really playful with it. I love it when rappers get really playful with their delivery and lyrics, and Doja is just, she is silly. She's a silly, goofy girl, and she shows that in her music. Like the lyrics, they legit have me laughing out loud. It's great. Like, I listen to this album, no joke, every day. This is the only album of all the albums I mentioned that I listen every damn day. Like a few times a day. Okay, so this is very difficult, but my favorite tracks from the album are Woman, Need to Know, Love to Dream, You're Right, Options, Ain't Shit, and Alone. Fuck my favorites though, like every song on the album is good. If you have different favorite songs, I totally understand that. I love Alone so much. It shows her vulnerable side, and I can totally relate with the lyrics. Hard to force what's not true. People are not even giving her credit for her singing voice. Like they say she's an amazing rapper. Yes, she is, but her singing voice... Oh. Just sit back and listen to the lyrics of this song. It's so fucking good. Flood me at the door. Is it crazy? I'm not scared to be alone. Got me thinking that you're scared of yourself, not me. Impossible. I don't know what to play as a second song. You know what? I'll do a small compilation of everything. Okay, I don't know if I can do it though. I got the thinking I'm a telekinetic. Oh, wait, you offend the magic? Poof, pussy like an Alakazam.
I heard from a friend of a friend that that dick was a 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Nicki. I love you. This song gets me in the mood, okay? Listen. I can't stop and look the other way. Oh! Oh! I'm not gonna kill your car or call your fucking mom. You shouldn't pay my rent. Go get a fucking job. That was my top 10 albums of 2021, guys. Jesus, this was right. What is your favorite album that came out this year? Let me know down below. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you can. You can also follow me on my Instagram, okay? This will come out a bit before New Year, so I wish y'all the best. Happy holidays. I know these are trifling times with Miss Rona out there, but I hope you can still make the best out of it. Well, that's it, guys. Ciao.